Hey everyone, and welcome to another deep dive. Today we're going to be taking a look at AI and XR and kind of seeing how they're going to be changing social media as we know it.
Yeah.
So get ready for this one, guys, because we're talking 3D virtual worlds, personalized experiences,
Yeah.
AI-powered influencers. Buckle up.
You know, it's interesting when you look at this, it's really not just about new features being added on. It's like a total shift in how we think about digital connection and, creation and experience.
Okay, I am so ready for this. I was just reading through some of the stuff that you sent over earlier, and it talks about stepping into these interactive 3D worlds instead of just scrolling through feeds. It's like Ready Player One, but for like everyday life, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, imagine being able to actually be there with your friend on vacation, instead of just liking their photos, you're experiencing the sights and sounds, all thanks to XR. And then you've got AI working in the background and personalizing all of that based on your data.
So AI is like this super smart matchmaker connecting us with the stuff that we actually care about and the people that we want to connect with.
Pretty much.
That's a whole other level.
Yeah.
So for example, let's say I'm a huge travel enthusiast. How would AI and XR team up to create something special for me?
Well, let's say you mentioned wanting to visit Japan someday, right?
Okay.
AI picks up on this and then boom. With XR, you get this virtual tour of Tokyo. But it's not just any tour, it's tailored to you. Love street food, you'll be strolling through markets, history buff, you'll be exploring ancient temples.
That's amazing. To actually feel like I'm there instead of just seeing pictures.
Yeah.
It's a total game changer. And, could even make travel accessible for people who aren't able to physically go to these places.
Absolutely. It levels the playing field, and it changes how we interact, too. Instead of just leaving comments, you can share these virtual journeys together, explore, and with AI, even translate conversations instantly. No more language barriers.
Wow, forget those awkward video calls. This is the future. But, okay, so we can be present in these worlds, but what about creating in them? You mentioned some really cool tools earlier.
Oh, yeah. AI can help creators with everything. Brainstorming ideas to writing, editing, even music. Imagine AI suggesting video topics or even editing out all those ums and ahs.
And I was reading about fashion influencers letting their followers try on clothes virtually. Talk about taking the guesswork out of online shopping. What other examples are there?
Think musicians hosting a VR concert. You attend from anywhere feeling like you're front row. AI and XR are really giving creators the tools to create these unique experiences.
Pretty mind-blowing. And then you add in AI-powered virtual influencers. And these things are interacting in XR. It's like science fiction becoming reality.
Definitely. And imagine these virtual influencers being totally customized to your interests, giving you fashion advice or travel tips, or even just being a companion to chat with. It really blurs the lines between digital and real life.
It makes you think about the future of, quote-unquote, traditional influencers and creators. Will they need to adapt to stay relevant?
It's a good question. I'm sure lots of creators are thinking about that right now. The social media landscape is definitely changing. The ones who embrace these tools and get creative are the ones who will probably thrive.
So I guess the takeaway here is that AI and XR are not just changing how we use social media, they're changing what social media is.
Exactly. It's not about passively watching anymore. It's about actively taking part in these immersive, personalized experiences. Platforms like X are probably going to lead the way.
So the next time you're scrolling through your feed, think about it. What if likes and comments were just the beginning? What virtual worlds would you explore? What connections would you make? There are so many possibilities out there just waiting to be discovered.
Host speaker,